Hey guys, Metal Viking 82 here, back with a new Viking Orations. Got another review for you today, and this time around I'm going to be talking to you about the brand new EP from the band Ghoul, entitled Noxious Concoctions, out now through Tank Crimes. And if you are not familiar with Ghoul, they are a death thrash slash grindcore band from Oakland, California. Been around since 2001, featuring Digester on guitars and vocals. He's also an Impaled, Dissector on guitars and vocals, Cremator on bass and vocals. He's also an Impaled. He's also an Exhumed, among others. And finally, Fermenter on the drums and vocals. This is the band's third EP overall. It is 5 tracks, just one tick over 18 and a half minutes in length. And I've been a fan of this band since before their second album even came out. And, I love their heavy carcass worship sound and their just overall aesthetic with, Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th Part 2 look, and just the whole backstory about their characters and everything. And, while they've kind of gone towards a more thrashy death metal style these days, with this little bits of grindcore appearing here and there, I've still been a fan of their releases, so I honestly could not wait to hear what this latest offering from Creepsylvania. And no surprise, this EP has just fast, thrashy guitar riffs galore on this thing. They're heavy, yet with a bit of groove to them as well at times, along with some really killer guitar solos to be found. And they like to throw in some little surprises that kind of make you think, what the hell? Good example, track number 3, Shotgun Gulch. At about 1:40 into that song, there is this, kind of sustained note that they hold with the kick drum counting things off and Cremator's bass just twanging away. And then suddenly at the 1:50 mark, the guitar switched to this kind of like surfer rock riff. I mean, it just kind of throws you, you're just like, where did that come from? And it, lasts for a little while until about 2:22. Then it's back to business with the heavy thrashing riffs and this absolutely killer guitar solo. The bass is thick-toned with a little twang to it, easily heard throughout the EP, though never overpowering any of the other instruments. Solid drum production on here with a good snap to the snare. Some really nice patterns, rolls, and fills, and I loved the double bass work on here. The multi-vocal attack that they are known for is still present as usual, with Sean McGrath, aka Digester, being easily recognizable, but despite being his vocals being done slightly different than how he does them with, when he fronts Impaled. Similarly, God, I cannot talk today, I apologize. Ross Sewage, aka Cremator, has one of the best low growls in death metal and is easily recognizable on pretty much anything he's ever been on. And yet here he goes for a more mid-range delivery, so he kind of changes up his vocal style here. And then, of course, Dissector brings in those pitch-shifted growls, which is basically about the only grindcore element that you can really find in their sound when he appears and does his vocals. Then you get some gang vocals thrown in here at times. Then, the lead-off track actually presents us with a new vocal style that I don't remember hearing on any other Ghoul release. So yeah, the lead-off track, The Eyes of the Witch, at about 4:13, you get these almost like banshee style, kind of banshee-esque vocals that I'm guessing are probably done by Fermenter, that I think are supposed to be the witch that they're speaking of, and they sound very cool. And like I said, I don't remember hearing them in any other Ghoul release before that, so that was pretty cool to hear. Overall, these 4 Ghoulunatics from Creepsylvania have delivered a solid EP after an 8-year absence without any new kind of material. And, while I love to hear them release something more in the vein of their early style, that kind of heavy carcass worship, grindcore sound, this newer sound that they have, this newer Ghoul, is still very fun to listen to, and just, they still kick ass. They're amazing musicians, and this EP is just absolutely killer. So yeah, this gets a solid 8 out of 10 from me. Go check out the new Ghoul. Go check out the rest of the releases. I honestly don't think they've put out a really bad release to date. Like I said, I really love their early stuff, but I do enjoy their newer stuff as well. They're more thrashy sound, and they do it really well. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.